Welcome to the Maker Gonna Make. I'm Jimmy G. In this series of videos, I'll be looking at the skirmishes and trying to start a conversation about the strategy the top of the leaderboard players are using to get all those points. Some people are getting 40, 50, and 60 on the regular. So I want to know, beyond the base strategy, which is win the game to get 20 points, are you layering on top specific skirmish strategies? So please subscribe to The Maker's Gonna Make and hit me up in those comments, and let's start talking about the different strategies in failures, because that's just as useful of how we can get up on that leaderboard. Welcome back to The Maker Gonna Make. I'm Jimmy G. This is Season 3, Game 1. And here's our rules modifiers. All the King's Men, whenever a player acquires an Emperor card, they recruit a troop to their garrison. And the leaderboard scoring modifiers, we have Junkyard and Friend of the Sieges. With Junkyard, you get +1 for each card you trashed. And for Friend of the Sieges, you get +1 for each Fremen card you acquired. Now, one of my subscribers had left some great advice on how to tackle this specific skirmish. So, of course, we want to hit that 20 points by winning. That's our base strategy. On top of that, we want to look for Spacing Guild. Now, this is the card, and I may have the name wrong, where you can go to Spacing Guild and trash a card. So we want to hit fold space as often as we can, grab that fold space card, which trashes itself, plus with that Spacing Guild card, we can trash another card. So we're getting like maybe 2 points each time we play that card to fold space specifically, and then grabbing some Fremen along the way. So let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what the high score is. 61 top of the leaderboard, 35 at the bottom of the leaderboard. All right, some other great advice I got from the commenters was leader selection with Ilban, Paul, and Ariana being some of the top leaders for skirmishes because they draw cards, and drawing cards is very important, and I think it'll be doubly important in this specific skirmish because the more cards we trash, the thinner our deck means we have less buying power. So we want to get those cards cycled through so we can have as many cards in our hands, visit as many spaces as possible, and buy expensive cards or cards that we can trash, since getting points for trashing is going to be a big deal. So 35 at the bottom, that means 20 to win, and then picking up 15. So probably doing a lot of trashing and maybe picking up some Fremen cards along the way. Now there are other trashing cards. The Fadakin Commander, Death Commando for 1. And then I think it's Siege Mother, Reverend Siege Reverend Mother also is a trashing card. Fadakin Death Commander is pretty good, especially if you have some Fremen, and it does tie into this skirmish because you get points for picking up Fremen cards. So if you can tie those two together and combo off of them, you can trash and get points for that pickup in each card you trash. Siege Reverend Mother, also a good trashing card, but it only has Fremen and Bene Gesserit access. So it might not be as powerful as the Spacing Guild card, which allows you to go to fold space, get that fold space card, and trash. So with that in mind, let's take a look at our Imperium row. Ooh, Quizax Hatterack. Also, one of our commenters had said Quiz is one of the cards that they go for often, as much as possible, because of how it allows you more board spaces. And then we got a Guild Ambassador up there, which is also a very nice card. Worm Rider would be nice for the swords. It would give you a point for the Fremen pickup, but I don't know that in this specific skirmish if that's one to really focus on. Quizax, I think, is something I'd love to be able to pick up. So the question is, Paul, Ilban, or Ariana. I think we roll out Ariana for this specific skirmish. You only get the cards when you go to a space that gives you spice. But Paul's going to always get an extra card draw when he uses a signet ring. But Ilon's is very interesting as well because whenever you pay for a card, you're going to draw a space. That means that every time you go to the anytime you go to Mentat, you're going to get 2 cards off of that draw. But you do have to bankroll that move with a bunch of coin in your pocket. So I think for this first one, I will go with Paul. One, because he's a little bit easier, and I can see what that card coming is going to be. So here we go. Season 3, Game 1, first attempt using Paul. Got that Seek Allies. I'm first, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to Fold Space, get that card that will trash itself, and also replenish my deck with a card that allows me to go anywhere on the board. And then I can draw into my convincing. I'll lose 1, go down to 3, but then go up 2, so I'll be at 5 persuasion. So in order to set myself up for round 2, do I go and get some spice from Haga? Or should I go up and get some Solari? I only have 1 water. Memnon has 2, so he's definitely either going to Haga or maybe even the Great Flat so that he'll have 4 spice. Although his signet ring would allow him to already bump up to 3, which means he'll be set up for the Cell Melange in round 2. Well, let's take this away from him. Draw that convincing argument in, put a troop, and we're done. I got my 5. All right, Carthage was taken by Robot Ilbon, and Robot Memnon went to Secure Contract. Let's reveal with my 5 persuasion. I cannot get a really juicy card. I could get this Sudocart Legion. It's a powerful card, gives me some troops, but I'm gonna go and try to build up my deck so I can buy some cards later. So 2 Arrakis Liaisons. You know I love to liaise. Bene Gesserit Sister gone. Got a power play up. And a Gurney Halleck on the board. Lots of powerful cards. All right, round's done. We got 3 troops in. All right, so they tie for second. I get 1 spice. That's fine. That's actually works out really well for me. I got 3. I'm not likely to get... Oh, no, I'm definitely going to be able to go to Cell Melange because nobody else picked up spice. That was very nice indeed. And look at this, Fold Space. I typically would not use a Fold Space to go up to Cell Melange, but 1, I have to because I didn't get a yellow access card. And 2, this is going to give me a point, a skirmish point. All right, that makes it very easy. I'm going right up here. I'm going to do 3. I pulled that Arrakis Liaison right away. I'm at 8, and now I'm the only one who can hit that Mentat. I mean, not Mentat. I could, but I think I want to go and get my Swordmaster. Round 2 Swordmaster would be nice. There we go. Now I'm at 5 persuasion. Still not enough to get that juicy Quizax, and I'd love to be the quiz. Ooh. I looked away. It doesn't look like Baron did his master stroke. That's great. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to get that quiz because I need 3. No way for me to pick up 3 persuasion on this. If I draw a card, I'll be drawn into reconnaissance. It's only 1. So I think I use my diplomacy. I go up and get a point, get another fold space, setting myself up for at least 1 more of those trash opportunities. No trash cards have come up on the row yet. I'm only at 4. I think I'm going to skip out on buying a card this round. Now, I may have missed out on an opportunity here to just drop a single troop in. Well, obviously, I did definitely miss out on an opportunity to limp in and maybe walk out of here with 1 spice. But live and let learn. I will not pick up any more liaisons at this time because my deck is already big. Going to the second round, I'm at 12. Skirmish points, I'm already at 4. Baron's going to move up. He's always very quick on the ladder there. Ending round 2, the maker is making at Haga Basin. The maker gonna make. He's got 3 spice there, Shai Halud. All right, I am at 7 persuasion right now. So here is the big question. If I go with my signet ring to Hall of Oratory, I drop down to 6 and go back up to 7. I draw a desert planet, which will take me up to 8. And then I have my quiz. The thing is, can I make a couple of moves and still get there? Well, if I go to Arakeen with my signet ring, I'll draw 2 cards. I drop down to 6. I know I'll go back up to 7 and then maybe get another one. So let's try that. See what we get. Fold space. So I stay at the 7. I limp in. I have been ignoring the other faction spaces just because I'm trying to get these fold spaces until I can find a trash card in the Imperium row. So here, let's see if I could go up to fold space, get another one, trash, I'll get that point. Or I can go up to Hall of Oratory, which is going to bring out diplomacy, we know. I'm going to go up to 8, but then I'm sort of locked in because I won't be able to play that diplomacy because I would then lose out on my points and not be able to get that quiz. But if I do any other card play, I lose out on the quiz as well, because if I use Dune the Desert Planet, I drop down to 6. Anywhere I go with that is not going to give me another card. Fold space, I don't lose anything by playing that. I gain 1. I'm going to burn my diplomacy card, not using it at all. And here's where we trip up. Math is hard for me. I went up to 9. I was thinking I was going to lose 1 and not be able to go, but that's not the case. I guess good for me, bad for me. All right, so Nimnon has 4. He's not going to be able to reveal before me unless he goes early, but he wouldn't do that because he just picked up the Mentat. So that means I have an opportunity here. My mistake turns into something I can actually cash in on. I can use my diplomacy go back to that full space, and I'll still be able to buy the Quizax Haderach. All right. Boom. And I may even get lucky and stumble into a Spice Must Flow. All right, so I'm revealing now, and I will take that sweet, sweet Quizax Haderach. It all worked out, even though maths is hard for me. Let me know in the comments if you like this new look. I'm going with the no vid during gameplay unless something big happens, just to see if it's a good fit, if it works out. I'm gonna try resizing here. Ooh, that might be too big. Let's see what happens, what that looks like when we go back into the game. Oh yeah, it cut off the side. So we're gonna have to edit this in. All right. Ooh, favored subject. Get a nice bump there. Let me see. Let me see. If I draw a card, I would get my diplomacy back. But it's not likely that I'll be able to draw that card unless I hit Eric Keen again. I don't have any yellow access, so I can pick up some Solari or some Spice, which is unfortunate because the maker is making. We have it right here at Imperial and at the Great Flat, but I can't get there. I can go up. I don't have anything really to help me out other than going and picking up that card so I can get some. I'm going to go in 2 because I have 2 daggers. I can back it up a little bit there. I can even go in 3. 6, that'll take me up to 8. So now somebody's going to have to go to Hardy Warriors maybe to really push me. So ideally what I do now is I go to Wealth. Even though going to Fold Space would give me a victory point and 3 Solari, you know what? Maybe that's not a great idea. Maybe I should hit that Fold Space and pick up a point and some Solari. If I go here, I only get 2 and a point. So yeah, I'm actually gaining 1 extra resource by doing this. Got my 3 Solari. And you know what? I'll hang on to favorite subject. If for no other reason than it's more dramatical to drop it when I hit Wealth. All right. The robots are acting a little funny here. They didn't send in any mini troops, but there we go. Ilban, not disappointing. He's up to 6. He took me out. Oh, he used his... this reminds me, I probably have this set to... Oh, yeah. So I didn't see that played. Double cross, right. He played double cross on me, so I lost 1. Which actually, you know, now... I would have hung on to those daggers because it would have bumped me up. Right now I'm at 6, so we're tied. And let's see, if I go use one of those, I go down to 5. I know I'm not losing for sure to Ilban. I pick up a troop and a persuasion. That puts me at 5, which would give me the chance to get possibly that power play, which trashes itself. So I think I'm going to do that. And that is it. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't last long. Old man Mimnon took away that power play for me, the PP. It's out of my hands, and now I'm in third place. So I sacrificed that, and I would have lost anyways. I would have been at 6, tied with Ilbon at best, getting second place tie. But it was a calculated risk, and I think one worthwhile. I will take Assassination Mission because that trashes, and I'll leave it at that. So that means now I need to have some spice in hand so that I can go up to selected breeding and trash that card, get a point, and some Solari. And really, I'm hoping to see over here some trash cards. Got one spice. I got some liaisoning coming up. An Arrakis liaison. Ooh. Oh, you only took the one. All right. 3 Mimnon. Old man Mimnon up in first place right now. 4 VP. And here I am in first place. I got my Kwisatz. Haderach. All right. Now here's the thing. Is High Council actually a good card in the skirmish right now? So what's the strategy here? I got the quiz. I have 4 moves. I could go up here and get Mentat. That'll give me an extra move. And I know I can hit this again with the Kwisatz. If I go here, I'll pick up a point as well. So get 2 more of that. We cash in our favorite subject. Get a point, move up to 4. And I trashed a card, so that's another point. Up to 6 right now. And I really need a card that also helps me trash so that I can generate even more points. It's all about trashing as many cards as possible so that I can just start mining points. And right now I only trash when that fold space comes up. Oh, master stroked it. All right. I'm at 5. There's nothing I really want to buy. So I think what I will do is use my Arakeen, my Arrakis liaison, sorry, not Arakeen. Go up, get that Mentat, draw that card out there. Ooh, Signet Ring. So I'm not going to, I'll shuffle now. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. So what I'll do, I don't have any water. I think what I'll do, let's go here, get a spice so that I'm ready for when that assassination mission does show up. All right. I didn't get it. Not much happening here. Ilbon is done, so I will limp in. All right, and I have convincing argument coming up next. I don't really want to trash any card right now. I mean, so, okay. Let me take that back. Baron just went up. He bought that Chom dictatorship, so he's climbing. Oh, he just did a lot of climbing. He's at 7 points now because of that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. It must be nice. All right. No trash cards showed up in the Imperium roll yet. So I could fold space, pay 2. I could trash 2 cards, fold space, and something else, and pick up 2 other points. So, and draw 2 cards. Let's see. Trash. stretch of reconnaissance because I have a couple Arrakis liaisons, which will replenish that. Draw a card. Ooh. Oh, that's too bad. Dang it. Oh, well, that's all right. No, it's not because I don't have 2 spice. Dang it. Oh, well. Okay, so now I can use my Kwisatz to go to secrets. If I had 2 spice, I could have went back to selective breeding and trash assassination mission and picked up some more points, skirmish points. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. Let's take this guy away, maybe, because then the maker will make, and I might be able to hit that. Let me draw a card and go up and get a point. All right, now I reveal I'm going to get a water, it looks like. I'm at 5 persuasion, and I'll take that Imperial Spy because it does trash itself. And that is all I will take. I'm going to pass on this. Can't use that private army. Ooh, we got a tiebreaker. All right. And we will... All right, picked up 1 water. But look at that. The Baron is up to 8. This is dangerous. Holy cow. And we're going into the end game here. He picked up 8 points. He was really climbing that this faction. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points off of the faction. And I'm sitting down at 1, 2, 3, 4. So not too far off in terms of faction points. I don't see anywhere I could really take it away from him. I do have my Imperial Spy. That is going to give me another faction or a skirmish point because I could trash it. 3 influence. Well, if I can climb up that... What's Ilbon going to do? Is he going to get in on this? Let's see. No, he's not. Yes, he's in. He hasn't gone up here. Well, let me see. If I can climb up, I have 1 dagger. And I might be able to hit one of these 2 as well. Deep Desert coming out if I hit Arakeen. I'm going to try and take this away from the Baron. I'm at 4 or 5, and I could drop in some more here. All right, Ilbon won't be able to get that Mentat because Bimnon took it away. Baron is at 6. Well, there's a trash card, finally. Fadakin Death Commando, and it could help me because I do have some Fremen. Ilbon goes up to 6 cards, so he's likely going to buy a Spice Must Flow. So do I want to replenish my troops by going up to Rally, or do I want to get that Persuasion? If I go to Rally Troops, I'm going to drop down to 2, and I won't be able to get that Fadakin. If I go to High Council, well, and if I go to Arakeen, I drop down to 2, but I'd pick up the Dune Desert Planet, which would give me 1 back. Let's do that. And then I'm going to deploy another troop. So I'll be at 7. All right, Mimnum's locked down the Emperor track. Ooh, Ilbon was one short on the Spice Must Flow. Ah, but he took Vidaken. Ooh, but there he is. That's what we've been looking for right there. Guild Administrator. Too bad it wasn't up in the very first part of the game. But I'm definitely getting that guy right there. Right. I'm at 13 cards. Mimnon. Woo. All right, now it's up to Intrigue. Man, it's not looking good, though. I am halfway there. Two more bumps will give me 2 victory points. Well, and I still need a bump on with the Bene Gesserit too, at least. All right. So I think that means a trip to Haga Basin to get that spice so that I can hit selective breeding and trash out assassination mission. Oh man. And that's it. The Baron is going hard for the victory. And it doesn't look like anybody else is going to stop him. Well, shoot a mile. So this is not going to work out for me, other than, do I not try what I was going to do? Maybe I go private army, but I don't have soldiers. Let's see. I could go to Dagger or go to rally troops with quiz. Get the 4 troops, but then I don't have access. I don't have access to any. Could go to Hardy Warriors, move up, get a point, drop in 2, and then I'd be at 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 total, and then that would be it, because this wouldn't allow. I wouldn't have the water to go to research station. Boy, this is really disappointing. Trash 2 cards. I'll draw 3 using quiz. So I got 1 there. Dune. Maybe I draw out those 2. So I missed the baseline strategy, which is win to get the 20 points. So it's looked like the best I could do is pick up 10 if I get in second, but I'm fighting against Mimnon here. By going to selective breeding, I lose 2 spice, so I'm down to 1, so I'd lose that tie. Although then I'd have 3 here, so I'd be picking up 1 more point. So I'd be at, well, that's how I get to 6. Maybe 7 if I get that. Oh, I should have paid more attention to the Baron and how he was collecting all those points. He's at 8. The 2 victory points. Man, can I get in more troops? If I go up here, that's 4, but then I don't have a way to get him back in. Right? I mean, I guess I could use that then to get 2 more spice. And that could help me in a tie. Or if I go up there, get 2 spice, now I'm at 5, which isn't enough for a highliner. And I already had the, all right. All right. I've already used my quiz, so I can't go anywhere I want. Whew. Memnon, please. Please, Memnon. Win this. All right, he's up to 15. He has 2 intrigue cards. Oh, old man Memnon. Come on. Come on. Oh, rapid mobilization. I have a lot of intrigue, which could be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intrigue. Can I get rid of any of them? Rapid mobilization I cannot use because I don't have my quiz, so I can't go there. Well, I can get rid of one of them at least. If I go to High Council. I have 3, and now can I deploy troops? I cannot because I don't have the water. So the only way I can protect myself I can't do 3. I can't go here because I already used my quiz. But if I went up here, I could dump rapid mobilization with 1 troop. And the only reason I'd be doing that is because I'm saving a point here in this point, which I think it's worth it. I know. At Bjorn Jazz, please forgive me. It's just because I want to save this private army. And actually these 2 is what I want to save. I don't care about private army necessarily, but this is giving me right now 2 points. And if I can bump up 2 on there, I'll get 2 points. So this is a definite 1 point. So I'm at 7, and that might give me 8. So that's my thinking on that. I will take gene manipulation as another way to maybe trash. And I will take firm grip just because I need some help to maybe win this game. Look at this. If I pay 2, I will go up 5 and I'll get 3 spice. So I'm paying 2, going down to 1, but I get 3 back. I'll go up to 4. So I'm gaining 1 spice, and I'll do it. Pay 2 to gain 1 back. So now I'll be at 4 spice rather than 3. 8, 8, 8. Well, 8, 8. Ilbon's at the bottom. I actually have 7 victory points. This could be an 8th. Got to have those troops, though. Ooh, look at that. Guild Ambassador. Oh, Guild Ambassador. Let me see. My next card is Diplomacy. I have 7. I could go up to Rally Troops to get 4. That way I can try and... If I win this, though, I could go up 2, and that would give me my double points. Can I win it? If I went to... Boom, fold space. That's 3. So if I got 3 here, the Baron has 10. Is he trying to hit this? Do I go get my dagger? And I'm in striking distance of a spice must flow. Going up to Hall of Oratory, I'm at 9. That would give me a point, but then no other play. I do have that. No, I didn't get the Fadakin, that's right. $14. All right, if I go use my guild, I could go up. Let's try this. I wouldn't be able to hit the... Let's get the spice. I'll deploy 1. The idea being I want to hit Highliner if possible. All right, he's going to Karthik. He's looking for some intrigue. Okay, I am going up to Guild Ambassador. I got 5. I will trash a card. And I'm going to trash this card because I want to be able to go up. No. I'll trash this card. And I will deploy 4 troops. No. I'm going to go big. I want to be able to withdraw some and still maybe win this thing. Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. He's got 9 victory points, 4 cards, and he just made me discard a card? Holy cow. Did he play that? What did he do? I just missed a card. Trash dagger to draw 2 cards. Did somebody play Siege? Oh, yep. Reverend Mother. I had to discard 2, and that's all I had left. And I don't I don't get a reveal. Oh, I still had 2? Oh, yeah, from High Council. All right. That didn't do anything for me. All right. 8. I'm not going to pick up a point here. It's at 8. If I move down 9. So here's the thing. Stage incident gives me a guaranteed point. I move up to 7. If I don't do it and I win this, I get 2 bumps. That'll pick me up a victory point. I move to 7, but with plans within plans, I'll have 3 persuasion on all 4 tractors is 2 points. So I'm going to pass and see if I win this. I do. And I think that was a smarter move because I need to win the game, right? 2 points or 2 bumps. Oh, and look at that. Holy cow. All right, so I need to take it here so that I can meet the conditions for plans within plans. So really, I'm also at 9. But I don't trigger endgame. Can I get these 2? Can I get 3 spice and lose 3 troops? So if I go over here, I'll draw my Kwisatz. I move up the 3 spice. I'll have the... I need 4. Hold on. Dang it. That was 2. Oh, man. All right. Well, there we go. He's got 10. If he wins this, he gets 2 more for 12. The best I can do is get maybe 2 more here for 9 and go up to 11 if I can get those 2. Well, and then there is this. I do have firm grip coming up next, but can I play it? Because I don't want these guys to take away the Baron is threatening me. I don't like threats. I should have went bigger on that. I miscounted. I need troops as well. Because I want to lose 3 troops. So I need to get 3 troops into the fight. And 1 more spice. Oh boy. I messed that up by going to Imperial Basin instead of one of these 2, so I would have had enough spice right away. And now the Barons also threaten me over here. So if I go here, I'll get my 4 troops. If I go to Research Station, I would get 3 cards. And I only have 3 in my deck right there, so I know that I'm getting firm grip and Arrakis. So I'd be going down to back up to 8. And then firm grip, I could play pay 2 and get a bump, but that might be too late for this to save my... So now I'm afraid that I'm going to lose a Bene Gesserit, and I need that point. But if I go here, Now I have another intrigue card. I don't want to go there because even though that's a skirmish point, that would be a skirmish point. Draw a card, trash. Well, what if I do this? What if I go... Yeah, let's protect this. He lost. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This changes things. This changes things. All right. So now, if I use my Cossacks and I go up to rally troops, I get 4 troops in, and then I draw 1 card, which will be my firm grip. But then I'll have 2 agents left. So then I hopefully use my Bene Gesserit or my G manipulation, go up to research station and draw 3 cards, a trash for another point, and because I have a Bene Gesserit in play, I get 2 more spice, which means I can dump in only 2, so that's 1 there. The thing is getting 3, because now that's 7. 7 strength, which puts me in contention for getting this thing right here. So the question is, do I go here and get 2 troops and drop them in? So I go here. I'm going to drop in 2 troops. All right, so I lost all of my options there. Darn it. I have no more troops. Ugh. Man. Oh. Well, that'll give me 2 in 1 skirmish, but if I use this guy, I could go even right here up to Mintat. I can use firm grip, go to Mintat. I will draw my dagger. And that would put me at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I won't win. Unfortunately, I just didn't have that. But I can steal this away by going anywhere with firm grip, paying 2. Getting those 2 troops, man, that would have been nice. So then I can still do this. I won't be able to get the 2nd point because I cannot get another troop out because I didn't have the rally troop. I didn't have one more here. I do have access to both of these. I cannot go here. I cannot go to research. I could go to Imperial, but I don't have troops to drop in. I'm not seeing any other thing that will allow me a troop. So going up and getting 2 troops in, it doesn't allow me to drop those. So I will do this. Oh, but here's the thing. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. So now there's another. I didn't count my resources. All right, big mistake here. So firm grip, I could steal away a point, a victor. I could steal away the Fremen from Memnon. So he'll drop down to 9. I'll go up to 8. But it also means now I don't have enough spice because I went to Imperial Basin instead of going and getting all the spice I needed in one turn because I miscounted this at the beginning. I only went up 1. So I won't be able to turn in Stage Incident, nor will I be able to turn in the Sleeper Must Awaken unless I go right now and get 1 more spice. 1 more spice will give me a point here, but gaining a point with them losing a point is probably a bigger deal, right? So I will do that. I'm going to confirm. I know I get to draw a card, and I will pay 2 to go up and take that away from you. Old Man Memnon, which ultimately might do me okay. I mean, I'm going to go up to 10, but you're going to go to 11. Dang it. Oh. If I would have had a troop and if I would have had 1 more spice, I could have got 2 points on that play. Wow. That really smarts. Boy, oh boy. All right, so this doesn't even matter anymore. I'm at 5. 7, 9. Like, I can't even get into 3rd place, so I should have got the spice. Oh. Oh. Terrible. Oh. Oh. Man. All right. So the Baron's at 10. If he doesn't have a good entry card, maybe I'll tie him and come into 2nd with a spice loss there. Oh, boy. No. 2nd place. 21. Didn't even make the bottom of the leaderboard with that. 21 points. All right. That was Season 3, Game 1. My first attempt, 21. Not great. 59, is it? No, 40 would put me at 61. Yeah, so exactly 40 points behind. I scored 21 on this one. I'm exactly 40 points behind the first place winners. So they 2 victories basically ahead of me because you get 20 points for a victory. So Comment below how well you did. Let me know what strategies you took, and if maybe you got lucky and that guild administrator was in the Imperium row right away, so you're able to trash as soon as you got going, or if, like me, you were near the bottom. I'm Jimmy G. This is Make It Gonna Make. Please like and subscribe. Excuse me.